The vast, uncharted expanse of the galaxy held countless wonders, yet to be discovered by the curious minds of humankind. For Eliza, a seasoned explorer with a thirst for the unknown, the promise of new frontiers was an irresistible siren's call. It was on one such expedition that Eliza found herself drawn to a remote, unremarkable planet on the fringes of charted space. Something about its desolate landscapes and volatile atmosphere piqued her interest, and she couldn't shake the feeling that a remarkable discovery awaited her. With a small crew in tow, Eliza set her ship down on the alien world, its surface dotted with jagged rock formations and sparse, hardy vegetation. As they ventured forth, the air grew thick and oppressive, the sky a turbulent canvas of swirling clouds and eerie, otherworldly hues. It was in this hostile environment that Eliza and her team encountered the first signs of the planet's indigenous life, strange, almost insectoid creatures that scurried across the rocks, disappearing into crevices at the slightest disturbance. Fascinated, Eliza began to document their behavior, her scientific curiosity overriding any sense of trepidation. But as they delved deeper into the planet's interior, a new and far more imposing presence made itself known. A thunderous roar echoed across the barren landscape, sending tremors through the ground beneath their feet. Eliza's heart raced as a massive, hulking figure emerged from the shadows, its reptilian features and razor-sharp talons a stark contrast to the smaller creatures they had encountered. The predator advanced, its eyes locked onto the human intruders with a predatory intent that sent a chill down Eliza's spine. Her crew members scattered in a panic, but Eliza stood her ground, transfixed by the sheer power and primal majesty of the creature before her. In a split-second decision, Eliza reached for the tranquilizer dart gun at her side, her fingers trembling as she took aim. The dart struck the predator's flank, and for a moment, it reared back, its roar of fury echoing across the desolate landscape. But the sedative quickly took effect, and the massive creature crashed to the ground, its labored breaths the only sound that pierced the eerie silence. Eliza stared in disbelief at the unconscious predator, her mind racing with a mixture of triumph and trepidation. She had succeeded in subduing the deadliest creature on this world, but at what cost? As her crew slowly emerged from their hiding places, Eliza knew that this was only the beginning of a journey that would challenge everything she thought she knew about the galaxy and her place within it. As the massive predator lay unconscious before her, Eliza's mind raced with a mixture of triumph and trepidation. She had succeeded in subduing the deadliest creature on this desolate world, but the gravity of her actions weighed heavily upon her. With the help of her crew, Eliza carefully transported the sedated predator back to their ship, securing it in a reinforced containment unit. Once aboard, she immediately began a series of scans and tests, determined to unravel the mysteries of this remarkable creature. To Eliza's surprise, the predator's biology was unlike anything she had encountered before. Its cellular structure, neural pathways, and even its genetic code defied the norms of known life forms in the galaxy. She marveled at the sheer complexity and resilience of the creature, realizing that her initial assumptions about its nature had been woefully inadequate. As the days turned into weeks, Eliza's fascination with the predator only deepened. She spent countless hours observing its behavior, noting the subtle nuances of its movements, the depth of its gaze, and the range of vocalizations it produced. Slowly, a realization began to dawn on her. This was no mere savage beast, but an intelligent, self-aware being. Cautiously, Eliza began to interact with the predator, offering it small morsels of food and speaking to it in a soothing, even tone. To her astonishment, the creature did not lash out in aggression, but instead regarded her with a curious, almost contemplative expression. A spark of recognition seemed to flicker in its eyes, and Eliza couldn't help but wonder if, against all odds, they were forging some form of connection. As the weeks turned into months, Eliza's relationship with the predator deepened. She learned to anticipate its needs, to read its subtle cues, and to respond in a way that gradually earned its trust. The once fearsome creature became a patient, almost docile companion, and Eliza marveled at the profound transformation she had witnessed. News of Eliza's remarkable achievement spread like wildfire through the galactic community, sparking a mixture of awe, skepticism, and concern. Some hailed her as a trailblazer, a visionary who had shattered the boundaries of human-alien interaction. Others, however, viewed her work with the Predator as reckless, even dangerous, fearing the implications of a human taming such a powerful and enigmatic creature. Undeterred, Eliza pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a deep-seated belief that the Predator held the key to unlocking profound secrets about the galaxy and the nature of sentient life. She knew that her journey had only just begun, and that the challenges that lay ahead would test her in ways she could scarcely imagine. But as she looked into the eyes of the once fearsome Predator, now a trusted companion, Eliza felt a sense of purpose and possibility that she had never known before. Whatever the future held, she was determined to uncover the truths that lay hidden within this remarkable creature, and in doing so, perhaps redefine the very boundaries of what was possible in the vast, uncharted expanse of the galaxy. Eliza's remarkable achievement in taming the fearsome Predator quickly became the talk of the galaxy. News of her groundbreaking work spread like wildfire, captivating the imagination of countless beings across the vast expanse of space. For some, Eliza's success represented a profound breakthrough in the understanding of alien species and the potential for human-alien cooperation. Governments and research institutions scrambled to establish contact with Eliza, eager to study the Predator and learn from her unique methods. However, not everyone greeted Eliza's work with enthusiasm. Powerful corporate interests, driven by the prospect of exploiting the Predator's capabilities for profit, began to cast a watchful eye over her activities. Rumors swirled of clandestine attempts to infiltrate her research facility and seize control of the creature. Eliza found herself navigating a treacherous political landscape as various factions vied for the chance to harness the Predator's power for their own ends. She knew that the stakes were high, not just for her own safety, but for the delicate balance of the relationship she had so carefully cultivated with the creature. Undaunted, Eliza redoubled her efforts, dedicating herself to unraveling the deeper mysteries of the Predator's nature. She studied its physiology, its behavioral patterns, and its innate abilities, seeking to understand how this remarkable creature had remained hidden from the wider galactic community for so long. As her research progressed, Eliza made a series of startling discoveries. The Predator's unique genetic code and neurological structure hinted at an evolutionary history far more complex than anyone had imagined. Its capabilities seemed to defy the boundaries of known science, suggesting that it possessed abilities far beyond mere physical dominance. Eliza's findings began to challenge long-held assumptions about the limits of interspecies interaction and the nature of sentient life in the galaxy. Her work threatened to upend the established order, and those who sought to control the Predator grew increasingly desperate in their attempts to silence her. Threats, intimidation, and even outright attacks on her research facility became commonplace as Eliza found herself at the center of a high-stakes power struggle. But she refused to back down, driven by an unwavering commitment to the Predator and a belief that its potential could transform the galaxy in ways no one had yet imagined. As the pressure mounted, Eliza realized that she could no longer keep the Predator confined within the confines of her research facility. The creature's well-being and the integrity of their bond were at risk, and she knew that drastic action was required. With the help of a trusted network of allies, Eliza orchestrated a daring escape, spiriting the Predator away to a remote, uncharted world where they could continue their research in relative safety. The galaxy held its collective breath, waiting to see what the future held for this remarkable human-alien duo and the profound implications of their partnership. As Eliza and the Predator fled to the remote, uncharted world, they found themselves pursued by a diverse array of factions, each driven by their own agendas. Powerful corporations, rogue military forces, and even rival research institutions were all vying for control of the remarkable creature, determined to harness its power for their own gain. Evading their relentless pursuers, Eliza and the Predator sought refuge in a region of space long shrouded in mystery. It was here, amidst the swirling nebula and treacherous gravitational anomalies, that they encountered a reclusive alien civilization, a people who had long revered the predator species as sacred protectors of their homeworld. The aliens, known as the Xanthari, welcomed Eliza and the Predator with open arms, sensing a profound kinship between the human and the creature. Eliza was astonished to learn that the Xanthari had been aware of the Predator's existence for centuries, and had even developed a complex spiritual and cultural relationship with the enigmatic species. Through their interactions with the Xanthari, Eliza and the Predator began to uncover startling revelations about the creature's origins and its role within the delicate balance of the galaxy's ecosystem. The Xanthari elders shared ancient wisdom and traditions that shed new light on the Predator's capabilities, its place in the cosmic order, and the profound implications of Eliza's work in taming such a powerful being. As Eliza immersed herself in the Xanthari's teachings, she found herself forging an unlikely alliance with the reclusive alien civilization. Together, they began to piece together a complex tapestry of galactic history, one that challenged the prevailing narratives and forced Eliza to question the very foundations of her understanding. The Predator, in turn, seemed to respond to the Xanthari's reverence, forming a deep, almost mystical bond with the aliens. Eliza marveled at the creature's apparent connection to this ancient culture, sensing that there were forces at work that transcended the boundaries of her own scientific knowledge. Amidst this newfound alliance, Eliza and the Predator found respite from their relentless pursuers, at least for a time. But the respite was short-lived, as the galaxy's power brokers continued their frantic efforts to locate the pair and seize control of the remarkable creature. Eliza knew that the stakes were higher than ever. Not only did she have to protect the Predator and their unique bond, but she also had to safeguard the ancient wisdom and traditions of the Xanthari, who had entrusted her with their most closely guarded secrets. As she stood alongside her alien allies, Eliza felt a growing sense of purpose and determination. Whatever challenges lay ahead, she was resolved to uncover the full truth about the Predator, its place in the galaxy, and the profound implications of their unlikely partnership. The future, once shrouded in uncertainty, now beckoned with the promise of transformative discoveries that could redefine the very nature of existence in the cosmos. As Eliza's partnership with the Xanthari deepened, the insights she and the Predator had uncovered began to transform the very fabric of the galaxy. The humans' pioneering work in understanding the creature's biology and behaviors sparked a wave of technological breakthroughs that would have far-reaching implications. Eliza's revelations about the Predator's unique cellular structure, for instance, inspired new advancements in xenobiology and xenomedicine. Researchers across the galaxy marveled at the creature's incredible regenerative capabilities and sought to apply these principles to the development of groundbreaking medical treatments. Similarly, Eliza's work in deciphering the Predator's complex modes of communication opened up new frontiers in interspecies interaction. Scientists developed advanced translation algorithms and communication interfaces, allowing for more nuanced and meaningful exchanges between humans and alien species. Perhaps the most profound impact, however, came in the field of biomimicry, the practice of drawing inspiration from nature to enhance technological solutions. Eliza's insights into the Predator's predatory adaptations, its mastery of the environment, and its seemingly intuitive understanding of the cosmic forces that governed its existence, all contributed to a surge of innovation. Engineers and designers flocked to study the Predator, seeking to incorporate its incredible capabilities into the development of advanced spacecraft, planetary exploration systems, and even new methods of harnessing renewable energy. The creature's abilities to navigate treacherous gravitational fields, detect subtle environmental cues, and adapt to hostile conditions became the basis for groundbreaking technological breakthroughs. As the practical applications of Eliza's work began to emerge, the galaxy found itself on the cusp of a transformative era. Governments, corporations, and research institutions clamored to secure access to the knowledge and resources that Eliza and the Xanthari had amassed, Recognizing the profound implications for the future of interstellar travel, resource management, and even diplomatic relations. Eliza, however, remained steadfast in her commitment to protecting the Predator and the Xanthari's ancient traditions. She knew that the balance of power in the galaxy hung in the delicate balance, and that the wrong hands could wield the knowledge she had uncovered for devastating ends. Together with her Xanthari allies, Eliza began to strategize ways to carefully disseminate the technological advancements, ensuring that the benefits were shared equally and that the integrity of the Predator's relationship with the Xanthari was preserved. It was a daunting task, fraught with political maneuvering and the ever-present threat of those who sought to seize control. But as Eliza looked into the eyes of the Predator, now a trusted companion, she felt a renewed sense of purpose. The galaxy was on the cusp of a new era, one in which the barriers between human and alien, science and spirituality, might finally be bridged. And at the heart of this transformation lay the remarkable creature she had chosen to stand by, its ancient power now poised to reshape the very foundations of the cosmos. As Eliza and the Predator continued their partnership with the Xanthari, their influence and reputation in the galaxy continued to grow. The technological breakthroughs stemming from their work had sparked a wave of innovation, and the implications for the future of interstellar exploration, resource management, and even diplomacy were profound. Yet, with this newfound prominence came a host of challenges and rivalries that threatened to unravel the delicate balance they had so carefully cultivated. Powerful factions, from rogue military groups to influential corporate interests, sought to seize control of the Predator and the knowledge Eliza had uncovered. Eliza and her Xanthari allies found themselves embroiled in a complex web of political maneuvering, as adversaries attempted to undermine their efforts through subterfuge, intimidation, and even outright violence. The safety of the Predator and the integrity of their unique bond were constantly under threat, as Eliza was forced to navigate a treacherous landscape of shifting alliances and hidden agendas. One of the most formidable challenges came in the form of a renegade military commander, General Vex, who had become obsessed with harnessing the Predator's power for his own ends. Eliza had encountered Vex's forces before, narrowly escaping their clutches, but now the general had marshaled his resources and was closing in, determined to capture the creature at all costs. As Vex's forces closed in, Eliza and the Xanthari were forced to take drastic measures to protect the Predator. They devised a daring plan to spirit the creature away to a remote, inaccessible world where they could continue their research and exploration in relative safety. The journey was fraught with peril as Vex's forces relentlessly pursued them, engaging in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse across the vastness of space. Eliza and her allies were pushed to the brink, their resources dwindling and their resolve tested at every turn. But the Predator, now a trusted companion, proved to be a powerful ally in the face of these challenges. Its innate abilities, honed through millennia of evolution, gave Eliza and the Xanthari the edge they needed to evade their pursuers and reach their intended destination. As they set down on the remote planet, Eliza and the Predator stood together, surveying the rugged, untamed landscape. They knew that the respite would be temporary, that the forces arrayed against them would not rest until they had seized control of the creature and the knowledge it represented. Yet, in the Predator's eyes, Eliza saw a glimmer of understanding, a shared determination to face the challenges that lay ahead. Together, they had weathered the storms of rivalry and adversity, and Eliza knew that their bond had only grown stronger for it. Surrounded by her Xanthari allies, Eliza steeled herself for the battles to come. The galaxy might have been taken by surprise by the human who tamed the deadliest predator, but she was far from finished. With the Predator at her side, she was prepared to rewrite the very rules of the cosmic order, no matter what obstacles stood in their way. As Eliza and the Predator sought refuge on the remote, untamed world, they found themselves at the center of a growing movement that would forever change the course of the galaxy. The technological advancements stemming from their partnership with the Xanthari had sparked a renewed sense of possibility among the diverse alien civilizations that inhabited the cosmos. Emboldened by Eliza's example, these species began to reevaluate their preconceptions about the potential for interspecies understanding and cooperation. Across the galaxy, new channels of communication and exchange were established, as representatives from various cultures sought to learn from Eliza's groundbreaking work. They were fascinated by the human's ability to forge a deep, meaningful connection with the predator, a feat that had long been considered impossible. Eliza found herself at the heart of this burgeoning interspecies collaboration, her insights and expertise in high demand as alien researchers and diplomats flocked to her doorstep. Together, they began to unravel the mysteries of the predator's biology, behavior, and connection to the fundamental forces that govern the universe. The Xanthari, in turn, welcomed these new allies with open arms, sharing their ancient wisdom and traditions surrounding the revered creature. The exchange of knowledge and perspectives sparked a renaissance of cross-cultural understanding, as species from across the galaxy worked in concert to unlock the secrets of the predator and explore the broader implications for coexistence. Eliza marveled at the transformation she was witnessing, the barriers of mistrust and misunderstanding slowly crumbling as disparate civilizations came together in pursuit of a common goal. The galaxy, once fractured and rife with competition, seemed to be on the cusp of a new era of cooperation and shared prosperity. Yet even as this remarkable collaboration unfolded, Eliza and her allies remained vigilant. The forces that had sought to control the predator and seize the knowledge it represented had not been idle, and the threat of their interference still loomed large. General Vex, in particular, remained a constant thorn in their side, his obsession with the predator only intensifying as the creature's significance to the galaxy became ever more apparent. Eliza knew that their fragile alliance would be tested, that the delicate balance they had achieved could be shattered at any moment. But as Eliza watched the predator interact with the diverse array of alien researchers and diplomats, she felt a sense of hope and purpose that she had never known before. The creature, once feared and revered in equal measure, had become a symbol of the transformative power of mutual understanding and respect. Together, Eliza and her newfound allies began to chart a course towards a future where the barriers between species were finally broken down, where the vast expanse of the galaxy could be navigated not as rivals, but as partners in a shared journey of discovery and progress. It was a lofty vision, one fraught with challenges and uncertainties, but as Eliza looked into the predator's eyes, she knew that they were poised to rewrite the very rules of the cosmic order. The galaxy would never be the same, and she was determined to ensure that the change they ushered in would be one of unity, understanding, and endless possibilities. As Eliza and the predator's partnership with the Xanthari and their newfound allies deepened, the human began to uncover clues about the creature's ancient history and its connection to the fundamental forces that govern the universe. Through meticulous research and the shared knowledge of the diverse alien civilizations, Eliza pieced together a stunning revelation. The predator was not merely a fearsome apex predator, but a sentient being intricately woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. The creature's unique physiology and behavioral patterns hinted at a level of conscious awareness that transcended the boundaries of known sentient life. Its abilities to navigate the treacherous gravitational fields and harness the energy of the surrounding environment suggested a profound, almost mystical connection to the underlying forces that shaped the galaxy. Eliza's discoveries challenged long-held beliefs about the nature of consciousness, the origins of life, and the place of sentient species within the grand cosmic order. The implications were staggering, as the humans' findings threatened to upend the very foundations of the galactic worldview. As Eliza shared her findings with her Xanthari allies and the growing coalition of researchers and diplomats, a profound shift began to take place. Civilizations that had once been at odds found common ground in their awe and wonder at the revelations about the predator's true nature. The ancient Xanthari traditions, long shrouded in mystery, suddenly took on new significance, their spiritual and philosophical insights providing a framework for understanding the creature's role in the cosmic tapestry. Alien scholars and theologians alike pored over the newly uncovered data, seeking to reconcile their own beliefs and cosmologies with the startling truths that Eliza had unveiled. Yet even as this intellectual and spiritual renaissance unfolded, the threat of those who sought to control the predator and its secrets remained ever present. General Vex and his forces continued their relentless pursuit, driven by a thirst for power and a desire to harness the creature's capabilities for their own ends. Eliza and her allies were forced to tread carefully, navigating the treacherous political landscape while also safeguarding the delicate balance of their newfound understanding. They knew that the wrong hands could wield the knowledge they had uncovered for devastating ends, threatening to unleash forces that could disrupt the very fabric of the galaxy. As the revelations about the Predator's true nature spread, Eliza found herself at the center of a profound transformation. Civilizations that had once been rivals now stood united in their quest to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, their shared sense of wonder and awe transcending the boundaries of culture and ideology. In the Predator's eyes, Eliza saw a glimmer of recognition, a silent acknowledgement of the profound truths they had uncovered together. The creature, once feared and revered, had become a catalyst for a new era of scientific and spiritual exploration, one that promised to redefine the very essence of existence in the vast, uncharted expanse of the galaxy. As the galaxy stood on the brink of a new era, Eliza's pioneering work with the Predator had become the foundation upon which a transformative future would be built. The humans' remarkable achievements had inspired generations of both humans and aliens to push the boundaries of what was possible, forging even deeper connections and unlocking profound secrets about the nature of the cosmos. Eliza's legacy had become a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of mutual understanding and respect between disparate species. The once fearsome Predator, now revered as a sentient being of cosmic significance, had become a unifying symbol that transcended the divisions and rivalries that had long plagued the galaxy. Through the tireless efforts of Eliza and her Xanthari allies, the knowledge and traditions surrounding the Predator had been carefully disseminated, shared with a growing coalition of researchers, diplomats, and visionaries who sought to harness his potential for the greater good. The technological advancements that had stemmed from this collaboration had ushered in a new age of interstellar exploration, resource management, and cross-cultural exchange. Yet, even as these tangible achievements reshaped the galaxy, the deeper, more profound implications of Eliza's work continued to unfold. The revelations about the Predator's connection to the fundamental forces of the universe had sparked a spiritual and intellectual renaissance, as civilizations from across the cosmos grappled with the far-reaching consequences of these cosmic truths. Scholars, theologians, and philosophers delved into the mysteries of consciousness, the origins of life, and the place of sentient beings within the grand tapestry of existence. Theories and belief systems were challenged, refined, and in some cases, completely reimagined, as the galaxy embraced a newfound era of interconnectedness and cosmic awareness. Eliza and the Predator, now inseparable partners, had become central figures in this transformative process. Their bond, forged through years of mutual understanding and respect, had transcended the physical realm, becoming a symbolic representation of the power of interspecies cooperation and the limitless potential of the universe. As Eliza looked into the Predator's eyes, she saw a reflection of her own journey, a story of discovery, adversity, and the triumph of the human spirit. The creature, once feared and revered, had become a conduit for the greatest advancements and revelations the galaxy had ever known. Together, Eliza and the Predator ascended to a higher plane of existence, their physical forms dissolving into the very fabric of the cosmos. Their legacy, however, would endure, inspiring generations of explorers, scientists, and visionaries to continue the quest for understanding and to forge new pathways of cooperation and shared prosperity. The galaxy, once a vast and often hostile expanse, had been irrevocably transformed. In the wake of Eliza's remarkable journey, the boundaries between human and alien, science and spirituality, had been forever blurred, paving the way for a future where the impossible became reality, and the cosmos itself was their playground.